Yeah, so, thankfully, I guess for me, in my sort of apprenticeship and then through the scheme, I managed to work with government organisations, of course, because it was social and community housing. So most of that was given to the apprenticeship scheme from the government, so for the apprentices to work on. So they kind of worked hand in hand. Some of the private places that, as an apprentice, you got subcontracted out to, they knew what they were getting before they were getting it. Do you know what I mean? Because they would say, we have this person, obviously she's female. I don't know if they actually pointed that out, but they knew they were getting a female, so they were always really good at in with you. And I think, to be fair, when I went out onto some private sites during this period of time, even after I finished my apprenticeship, I was working on these high-end sites sort of just west of Brisbane, where, they're $1 million properties. When you turn up to a site to do some work, the blokes would look at you and go, she's going to pitch my roof, or, she's going to stand that frame, or she's going to lift that and going to be able to do that, But the women that, so to be the wives or the girlfriends or the daughters, or they're like, yay, it's a girl, it's a girl. So, but yeah, again, I guess it was just a matter of holding your own. You really needed to hold your own, and you really needed to not take a backward step. And I think my prison upbringing, where my career started, I think that definitely assisted me back then, where I was able to kind of hold my own conversation and push back on some of these things that were important to push back on. Certainly the employer was very supportive if there was ever an issue, but, I think you just had to hold your own, and you just had to show people that I can lift that 60 kilo rafter. That's not a drama. I can, plan that. I can build that. I can stand that wall up. I can climb that roof. I can pitch that rafter. I think, you really had to just do your job and let the work speak for itself. And eventually people came round. I made some incredibly good friends out of people that weren't allies when I started, that believed, and they did believe this, that women belonged in the kitchen and pregnant. Absolutely, absolutely, and not on the tools, So yeah, I think it was just about perseverance. Hey, it was just about showing people through your actions what you were capable of doing. And I think, that certainly opened the doors. Some people say, oh, you created the space for other women to come behind you. Well, I think they create their own journey. I think I've just probably exposed people to there is no difference.
Yeah.